Hello everyone, welcome to Jupiter transit video. This is for the sign of Cancer. So sorry for the delay, but this transit is going to last for a year, so it makes sense to complete the series. But I was a bit too tired with traveling, and I think I might have picked some flu or something, so I was a bit low on energy for a few days. So the very first card here is the Sun, and then we have the Page of Wands with Knight of Pentacles and the Death card. What I'm seeing for you is that the Sun card is throwing a lot of light on your thoughts, which are way too cluttered. But thankfully, the Sun is helping you to organize those cluttered thoughts and find a way to use these thoughts in more constructive way. And you are not rushing into things right now. You are taking things as they come and want to be little more organized and want to be little more powerful when you are implementing something, and then you are looking forward to a big transition in your life in a more useful way. So that is one message, like I did for the first three signs, trying to see 5 different messages for the Jupiter transit for the entire year. So that was one message, and let's see the other one. So the other one is also actually reiterating the first message. It is kind of giving you a certain kind of warning that either calm down or go through a process of heartbreak in your because of your random thought process, careless attitude of doing things without thinking, because of which you might end up in a heartbreak. Get into a reflective mode, go into deep meditation within N. By all means, what I mean here is that if you are going to deep meditation, I'm not telling you to leave your daily activity. It's like meditation is happening in parallel. Your deep consciousness is working in parallel, trying to process this heartbreak because of your randomness in your day-to-day activities, and trying to organize things for you to show you that now this is what you have done. And trust me, even that heart failure is bringing you some kind of fortune in future because of this high priestess. Because high priestess, whenever she produces something in your subconsciousness, she produces something almost like gold. It is that valuable. So for some of you, both the things will happen, that you would first of all organize things, transform something, you will realize something, and then once you realize something, you will get very quickly into that, and then have a very quick heartbreak, then again get into a reflection mode and get out of it with lot of valuable knowledge and ideas to implement them in life. And then the next message that is coming out for you about the Jupiter transit, it is Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil card. I think this is going somewhere about passion and something about love or relationship for some of you, but for some of you it is on a professional level, some kind of stress, tension. Whatever it is, love or profession, it starts with you being very new to whatever this relationship is, with anyone it is, with your boss, with your partner, whoever it is. But then you don't have a lot of expectations, you don't have a lot of priorities around this person, because you just want to test your waters. But this person has an agenda, and then somewhere everything gets caught up, and you and most of it is already over. They're saying that the Jupiter transit is going to bring this part, which is like this stress, this tension is changing because the Jupiter has moved into Aquarius. And what is happening is that the times are changing. New the stress is going to change, which will bring to the devil energy. Some devil energy sometimes is seen to be positive. It cannot be negative all the time, because what I'm seeing here is that it will somehow bring both the parties, you and your boss, you and your partner, you and your lover, whoever it is, so close because of certain circumstances that you cannot break the bond and move away. You rather have to stay there for a purpose, fulfill that purpose, and then you have a free will to go wherever you want. But then there is a purpose that you need to fulfill, and this would be something that you both will have to realize and have to work together, and you cannot work in isolation. So your partner will also have to understand that you are here for an predefined agenda, a soul contract, whatever you may call it. And this realization is going to come somewhere in between, maybe let me tell you. I think somewhere in the time of, it could be Cancer because we are reading for the sign of Cancer, but I feel that it will come little before that, somewhere in the Mercury periods. It could be either it could be just before Cancer in the Gemini, or for some of you it would be in Virgo period. That's what they're saying. And then, okay, there is a constant and wait for some kind of person or some kind of opportunity that will come from outside, which will help you to get off all the burden, which here it's getting created because you are stuck with this person to finish a certain task. And the cards are telling us that don't take this being tied up, this being stuck energy here as a big burden, because the more you start seeking for solution outside the environment, that someone will come and help you and save you, the more disappointed you would be. The more you just try to finish your task with this person, the more quickly everything will be over and you can either stay here or move on. That is something that is going to happen. But somewhere there is a deep feeling that you need to just leave this person and run away. And they are saying that that will only create your stress levels, high stress levels, and you don't have to stress yourself. See, Jupiter, during the Jupiter transit, they are telling that you work closely with this person and finish the business that you are supposed to finish with this person, because when Jupiter moves into Pisces or about to move in Pisces, this is what is going to happen. New opportunities will come to you at that time, and these opportunities will be very practical in nature and will put you in a very high position, and you would be very stable, very organized, and then you would also see that you are quite comfortable in your own skin, and people are also accepting you the way you are, not that you have to transform yourself completely to fit into others expectations. It won't be like that. So by the time Jupiter is moving into Pisces, so remember, it will go to Pisces and it will retrograde and it might come back to, I'm not very sure about this part, but usually it does happen. It comes back into the previous sign for a few months. So that's where, when it will come back and go back again, that's when it would be that this would happen for you. So sometime late next year, what they are saying is that this would happen for you, where you would get a lot of acceptance about who you are, what you are doing, and you would be quite stable in terms of your career, in terms of your finances, and you would be very practical in nature in looking forward to your next ambition, next goal. So this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye bye and namaste.